coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Hey, we out here, man. Pushing P, man. 33 years of prison stories. 33 years of learning the hard way, giving it to you so you won't have to. So you give it to whoever need to get it. Holler at whoever you need to holler at and get them over here, man, with this positive energy that we pushing 24/7, 365, trying to save our young kings and queens from a life of destruction, self-destruction, by educating and uplifting, motivating and elevating. If you with that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want it raw and uncut, make sure you join the membership, baby, where we let it fly. We let it fly. Okay? All the way down the line. All right, listen, man. This is what's going on. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time since we all of y'all in here loves to smoke that reefers. Y'all love to smoke that reefers, man. Let me tell y'all about the time, man. It made me think about the time that I got the whole pod high. When I tell you the whole pod, I mean the whole pod. But this is how it happened. It ain't like I wanted to do it, but it's more or less like I had to do it. Now I know that may sound crazy. We in prison. I'm talking about like ain't nobody like me, man. You better get us all high. Nah, not like that. This is just how situations unfold sometime in the penitentiary. Okay, I had bust a move, man, and caught me like an ounce and a half of the reefers. So I got like an ounce and a half of the reefers, man. Reefers be going. They buys that stuff. And then you got to think back in these days on Mecklenburg, man, you making money hand over fist, man. Because what you was doing was, okay, we rolling up 3 mosquito legs. And when I say mosquito legs, meaning is you take the little rolling paper and you just make sure it's a little speckle of weed on every little piece of the paper and you roll it up. Skinny little mosquito legs. You take them and you put 3 of them in it. So what we talking? This is 19. I want to say like 91, 1991. So you roll them up. You make 3 of them. You take a piece of toilet paper and you wrap it around the 3 and you put a piece of tape around it so it hold the little 3 sticks sticking out so they can see it. Then you take the plastic glove that they use in the kitchen, the little see-through plastic gloves, and you cut the fingers off. So then you drop them 3 in there in the finger of the plastic glove, they can see through it. You twist it up and you burn it, and you can show them what they get. You got three sticks of reefers right here, man, and they was going for $10, sometime 12. You understand me? 3 for 12, 3 for 10, 3 for 12. It all depends on how you want to push it. Right. So you take that now and you do the math. That times a whole ounce of reefer, or an ounce and a half of reefer, you're getting a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You getting a lot of money. So at the time, I bust the move. I got the ounce and a half, right? And I'm pushing this joint and it's going out fast. So it's gonna go. It's gonna be gone in a day or two, But when I get it and I start pushing it out, I like had like the half and was pushing it out first so everybody can start getting the weed and saying, the weed good, you know what I'm saying? We got the weed, whatever, man. Everybody gonna start talking about it, man. Who got the weed, man? I know where to get some from. The Joint Fire, yeah, the Joint Fire, woo, woo, woo. So then it's coming, it's gonna sell itself, right? So boom, as we had that going on, man, we go in that night, and lo and behold, the next morning come breakfast. They don't bust the doors, man. They hit us with the sneak attack that we going on lock, right? So now I'm in this joint. I'm nervous, perfect. I'm stuck up in here. I got a whole ounce of weed. You dig that I done paid for and everything that got in, get ready to make my money back times this, times that, times that. But now we on lock. Mecklenburg got these little cells, man. They all single cells. Cells small, man. Ain't no real live like hiding spots you really got. Nothing is a lock. They can come in there. Depends on who you got to come in there. If they going through it, they going through it. You ain't gonna really be able to hide nothing, man. You got to get rid of your stuff. You got to get it out your cell. This, that, or the third. Like if something like that happen, that's why on Mecklenburg most dudes. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is a long time ago, so Mecklenburg different now. But that's why most dudes ain't keeping Bethlehem in their cell. Because if they ever come in there, they run down on you, they're gonna be able to find it, man. Because the cell is built where it's nowhere really to hide anything. So dudes was hiding their Jones, outside in the block. You know what I'm saying? And back then they wasn't really won't getting hip to that. They was more focused on if you got it, it's in your cell. So that's how we was at the time. Back then outthinking them. You know what I'm saying? Dudes got the joint in the laundry room, and dudes got their joint all up on in the corner. Dudes got their joint up on the chase pipes, all types of stuff. We was getting busy. You know what I'm saying? But you had to have it. You definitely had to have it on you know what I'm saying, on Mecklenburg for sure. So I'm stuck, man. I'm up in this cell, man. I'm like, man, what is? So everybody trying to find out what's going on. Is we going down for a lockdown, a shakedown, or something happened? Do we just going on lock for a minute? Cause we might come out this evening. So when they come around and they bring the breakfast and stuff, dudes just start asking them like, what's going on, man? You got to catch the right CO for him to really give you some game, cause they be acting like this some secret squirrel FBI type covert operation. Man, what's going on? Is we on lock or what, Bama? You know what I'm saying? So then we finally get the word, yeah, we on lock, man. They get ready to shake the compound down. I'm like, man, ain't this a mother? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I got all this weed and it's looking like I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I'm gonna have to flush it. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm not gonna get caught with it. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna come down to. Is you willing to take the charge or you willing to take the chance? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't willing to take that charge. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught with an ounce of weed, especially back then, man, you going to court. They take you to somebody county courthouse. You know what I'm saying? I won't try to go through the although I'm sitting on a rack of time. I've never had a drug charge in my life because I never did drugs and I never sold drugs till I got in the penitentiary. But I just ain't want, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want that setback. It won't like they can send you nowhere else. You on Mecklenburg. You ain't going nowhere, but you going in that hole. You understand me? You going in that dungeon. You going in that pit. And ain't no telling how long you gonna be back there. You could be back there a year, 2, 3 years, messing with an ounce of weed. I wasn't willing to take that chance. So I know that I gotta bust a move. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Now, my initial thought was if I could get it to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, where they hold it. And I break you a good piece off of that joint. You know what I'm saying? Not half, but I break you a good, maybe a quarter of that joint, quarter ounce or something, if you hold it, right? Man, it won't near one of them jokers worth taking that chance with. I'm looking at it because you got to think, Mecklenburg, man, we ain't got number what? It ain't number like, what is it, 8? It's 8 or 6 people in the park. That's it. No, 12. It's 12. It's 6 and 6. It's 12 people in the park. Now, depending on what tier you on, you know what I'm saying? But we fish so good, you can fish from upstairs to downstairs, but the chances is the CO gonna see you because the booth is right there because the blocks are so small. The blocks is little. You know what I'm saying? It's real small. And the booth set right there is like they can't miss you unless they just really up there sleeping or being lazy. They really can't miss you. But you can fish and you can bag it up and you can camouflage it where it don't look like it's nothing like that, but you still taking a chance if they see you fishing from upstairs to downstairs or downstairs to upstairs, they could call the floor officer and the floor officer run up in there and run up on the line and grab the line before you could pull the line back in and got some drugs on it. Then both cells is they going down like, you know what I'm saying, like the Titanic. So that's a heck of a risk to take. But you can fish upstairs, downstairs. But whatever tier you on, if you fish from side to side, they ain't gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying, more or less. You know, less than line break. Oh Lord, the line break though. Then you got the you got the single fishers. They can fish out there and recover that line, man. We some bad jokers, man. You become some heck of a fisherman. You know what I'm saying, with them lines in the penitentiary. If you know, you know. Especially if you did a whole lot of time in the hole, you got to know how to fish, man, to be able to, you know what I'm saying, get that stuff in or get stuff, transfer stuff from sail to sail, right? So anyway, so I'm thinking, I'm like, nah, man, I send it. Oh, everybody in there smoke reefer. I know everybody in there smoke reefer. At the time, I'm probably I'm probably the only joker in there who don't smoke reefer for real. And I got the reefer. I'm probably the only joker in there that don't smoke reefer. Even the dudes that don't look like they so quiet, like laid back in the cut, they been down a while, because you got those type of dudes on Mecklenburg too. They quiet, they low key, they don't bother nobody. Drink their coffee, sit out at the table, sit at the back, watch TV, don't say nothing, don't care. You change the channel, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing. As they want to try and get high, you want some weed? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They come to life with their reapers though, or they sneaky like that too. They been to cut. You never don't think they do nothing and anything. They know you got the reefers and stuff there. Comes like, oh, hey yo, hey baby, what up? Um, I got $25 coming, sir. You got some smoke? Man, you smoke? Yeah, I don't want to tell everybody though. You know what I'm saying? See, some of them, they don't want nobody to know they smoke because they don't want nobody asking for none. They don't want nobody to know they smoke because they don't want nobody to try to take it. They don't want nobody to know they smoke because they don't know if somebody gonna tell them. So it's low key. They'll be low key. They'll sneak to you. Look, all right, give me the weed. I'm gonna put the $25 in the bag. I'm gonna take the bag and put some clothes in it. I'm gonna take it to the laundry room, and I'm gonna leave the bag right there. And you get that bag when you take it to your cell. You take the commissary out and just drop the bag back in the laundry room. I'll get it later. You know, all covert. Slick and everything, just to get some weed, and don't nobody know they got the weed, right? This is the type of stuff be going on, right? So it was crazy. So I'm thinking to myself, ain't none of these jokers really gonna take the chance on getting that charge. And then I gotta think too, what they could do. This is how my mind, because you always gotta think crazy, but you gotta think cynical. You gotta be thinking like that. And because in my mind, I'm like, man, if I say, okay, you hold it, I'm gonna give you a quarter. I'm thinking in my mind, I send the weed down there to one of these jokers under those you know what I'm saying, guidelines. They don't do, I'm gonna get the weed and start smoking right before the shakedown come. They flushed whatever they can't smoke, and then tell, man, I had to flush it, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that won't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm stuck, man. Got this daggone weed up in here, man. Just my luck. You know what I'm saying? But within the half an ounce that I done got rid of, I done made my money back for what I paid for the entire weed. You see what I'm saying? But still, the greed. You know what I'm saying? The wanting to flip that money and thinking you counting your money before you got it. Like, oh man, I got this ounce and a half. I'm gonna make wow, I can turn around and hit them off again, give me another one. That's how you thinking. So now that's why you never count your chickens before they hatch, because now I'm stuck because it done cut all of that. Then I got to make a decision. Like I say, I know I ain't keeping it in there. That's already out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this is crazy. I don't know what. So then I was like, man, you know what? The CO came through. He was like, man, dudes was like, man, when they coming over here, man, when they coming on this side, when they coming to shake us down. And the CO was like, oh, I think they be in here on y'all tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, where they at? They around the corner. They be here tomorrow morning, though. Yeah, y'all better get it right. And this was a decent CO, right? Like, oh, man, now I got the pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? So I got that pressure on me. I'm like, man, this mofo right here. So, man, I Holler at my dude, man. You know, holler at my dude, Graham, like, and DP in there too. Holler at Graham, DP. I like, yo, what up, man? I got something for you, man. You got to send a line, man. Man, what, man? You better send the line if you want it, man. I'm telling you, better send the line. So they like, all right, give me a minute. So they there and they're fixing up lines. So now I done bust the weed open and I'm packaging it up. I'm putting big boy packs up in there for these jokers, man. I'm putting, you know what I'm saying, almost little quarters up in this joint to I gotta get it out of here. And they need to start smoking because the people coming in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you better hurry up, send the line. So I tell Graham at first, so they have DP tell him something. Here he go, all this sniffing. Hey, Sean, hey, I need to send a line too. South Bama people, he don't even know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But he want to jump in it already. I said, yeah, DP send the line, man. Go ahead, man, get your line ready, man. Mine already ready. I'm gonna send my joint right now. I said, come on down, right? Come down. Tie the reefers up on the line and stuff. I said, man, go ahead, take that, man. You know what I'm saying? You better do what you gotta do, man. You know the people being here tomorrow. So DP, he get it jump down there, right? So as soon as he get it, he pull it in the cell. I watch it go all the way in the cell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on, you know what I'm saying? Then looking at the booth, looking out there, looking at the booth, making sure the booth ain't pinning the move, give me a sense somebody to run in there. So as he get his line in, Graham send me his line. So I'm fishing Graham line, fishing his Graham line. Man, DP ain't in that joint for about a good, he ain't got that joint in his cell good 45 seconds, man. He said, Shorty, man, I love you, ninja. Real, Sean, I love you, ninja. I love you, man. I said, man, shut up, man. Do what you gotta do, man. He said, God. That joke in there happy as a pig in poop, boy. I'm telling you, man. So Graham is like, oh, DP, it's like that. He said, man, Charlie bless the dude, man. He done bless me, man. He bless me, man. Man, I might need some fire. I said, Lord, man, you dry snitching, man. You talking, man. Oh. So now, it's like everybody gonna know that I'm sending the reapers out, right? So then you got my man up there, BMO. You know what I'm saying? BMO like, Charlie, what up, though? I say, hey, man, send a line, man. Send a line, right? He said, hold up. So, waiting on BMO joint. Send a joint, man. So, man, it's crazy. So then I'm like, man, now I'm getting nervous. Purpose because I'm like, man, somebody might tell on me, man. Somebody might skunk the move. They get ready to be smelling all this weed in here. And somebody might get mad and be like, man, that Joker got that weed. He sending that weed. He ain't sending nobody no weed. So I was like, man. So I'm sitting in there and that thought crossed my mind. So I'm getting nervous. I'm like, man, I don't want to flush this up. Because I paid for it. I ain't trying to lose that, man. You know, that's some prison mentality too. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You rather give it away than just to lose it. You know what I'm saying? Or throw it away. That's just prison stuff, right? You know. So I'm like, man. I said, yo. Look, word up, man. Y'all be quiet, man. Everybody be quiet. Listen. On the low. Everybody, one at a time. One at a time. If you want something to get high with, send a line. You don't owe me nothing. I said, huh? I say, man, you heard what I said? Hold up. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Did he say? Yeah, he did. Man, hold up. I said, man, one at a time. But somebody got to watch the booth, man. Somebody watch the booth and make sure that people in the booth ain't paying attention. Joke said, I got the booth, man. I said, all right, man, send the line, man, one at a time. My next door neighbor's like, I'm coming now. Bang, hey, he hitting on the wall. Yo, what up? I got a line right here. I said, come on, man, come on. Boom, they sending lines on them, tying reefers on bags. Boom, sending them down there. So now I ain't really got no more little bags to tie the reefer on. So I'm telling you, look, hey, when you send your line, man, send something to put it in. I ain't got no more bags. So they like, all right, say, boy, dudes has got lines on soap. Dudes got lines on batteries. They slinging out the hall. If we had cameras up in that joint during this time right here, and they could look and see all them lines coming to my cell, I would have went down like the Titanic, man. Cause them lines was like, man, it's like road mouse, man. Dudes line got tangled up. Two dudes, they arguing. Man, your line on my line, man. Come on, man. You see me trying to go down there. I don't know if they were jokers was thinking I was gonna run out or whatever. But I was hitting them with chunks, because I got a whole I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm hitting them with chunks. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ended up getting almost every dude in the block, man. I told the dude, BMO, he up top. I say, I ain't got no choice but to trust the people. I say, look, hey, look, man, I'm gonna put all that up top, man, cause we can't have them lines coming over top. BMO, man, listen, hit everybody off, and then I hit you. You know what I'm saying? Hit everybody off, I hit you back. If everybody say they got what they satisfied what they got, I know you did what you supposed to do. I give you the rest. BMO say, I got you, Shaw. Hey, y'all wait till I get that up here. Y'all send me y'all line one at a time. So I got BMO up top, hitting them with the lines, getting them all, you know what I'm saying, the reapers. And then I'm there in the bottom, and I took care of everybody. I got a good little piece left, maybe, I don't know, maybe a quarter, a little bit more. So everything get finished. I tell BMO, send me the line, man, send me the line. Heck up DP. Man, hold up. Send me a look, man. I said, man, stop being greedy, man. Stop being greedy, dog. So, I end up getting it all about myself, man. I'm sitting there, and that was when it just, DP again, he was like, Shawty, this is the time you supposed to go ahead and spark you one, try you one, man. You in there by yourself, man. You blessing everybody else, boy. You better go ahead and try that joint, see how that joint is. I said, no. Nah, man, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm telling all the jokes. I said, listen. You know who you is, and if you make that wine, or you selling this, selling that. Y'all remember this. Y'all remember this now when it comes to you on the other foot. Y'all remember this. Dude like, oh yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man, the whole block was high, man. The whole block was high, man. Them jokers was laughing, talking, kicking, giggling. You heard tater chip bags crunching, honey bun packs being ripped open. They laughing. I'm like, man, this joint crazy. Got the whole block high, man. I ain't had no choice. And then when the shift changed for the midnight shift and they came in, it was a Bama CO to be on. He was through that joint. He was like, he walked up in the pod. He said, oh, yeah, they smoking. He said, man, the dudes was had him. So dudes cussing him out, man, get up out here, man. You don't smell nothing. Oh, I go tell the watch commander. They coming to get y'all in the morning anyway. Yeah, I get them in here tonight. You don't get nothing in here tonight, man. Get up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't coming in that night though. But they came in the next morning like they was supposed to, and I know they thought they was gonna find some. Man, them jokers and smoked all that reefers up, man. Them jokers smoked up. Some of them jokers probably was still high. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some of them, man, if they smoked all that reefer, because I gave everybody, like I said, a decent chunk. But you gotta think, man, some of them jokers might they might suitcase that joint, man. They ain't calling no names. Some of them jokers want to say some of that weed. They probably suitcase that rest of that weed, man. Wrap that joint up and boot that joint or something. But I know one thing, it won't stand up in my cell. I just had to take that L, man. You know what I'm saying? And you would think I got a lot of favors from them dudes, man. Them dudes tight as dicks ahead, man. I remember one of the dudes that I know he got that reefer from me. He talking about some yeah, he come up with the wine about 3, 4 weeks later, talking some, hey man, I got a good batch now, man. Look, man, you wanna put an order in? I look at that joker like, oh, what? Man, then I seen some of that reefers, man, when we was on live. He said, yeah, man, but I'm going through it right now. I ain't really got nothing, man. I'm like, man, I wish I would. Yeah, I said, don't worry about it, man. I don't know. I'll let you know. But, man, I ain't buying nothing, man. You gonna so ask me for something. I just gave you something. That's how penitentiary is. That's how Bama's be. You know what I'm saying? But Block, oh, yeah, Block was in there, too. But Block be laid low. Block smoked that reefers, though. He get crazy. All them jokers was in there in that part at that time with me. Priest, Block, let me see, DP, BMO, uh, Andy. Man, yeah, it was a decent, all them jokers, but half of them I was cool with anyway. You know what I'm saying? The other half they was alright. It wasn't on no, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't on no animosity. I ain't really had nothing going on with nobody up in that joint, man. But man, hey, I'm gonna tell. Hey, I did I get dapped up from everybody with the doors over those. That's what's up, y'all. Man, hey, real though. That's what real stuff right there, man. They were happy as I don't know what, man. So I say all that to say, I know how much y'all love the reefers. I know. And I got the whole block high one time though. Yeah, I ain't no choice though, man. It was get him high or go to court. I said, y'all go ahead and get out, man. Go ahead and break this up. I ain't want to get to the toilet, man. I ain't want to do that, man. That would have been dumb and that would have been selfish. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, even if it was a Bama in there that I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? When I was giving it out, if it would have been one dude and one said that I ain't like, I'd have gave it to him too. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just cause. Better than just putting it in the toilet, man. But it's penitentiary, man. Stuff happens, man. It be like this sometimes. But anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Big love, TVP Nation, man. Let's get back on track. Man, my mouth getting right. The swelling is going down a little bit. Still got a little bit of pain, man. But hey, man, pain mean you're living. Pain is life. You understand me? You can't live without pain. You know what I'm saying? Can't live without pain. Keep that in mind, man. So when you're going through something, that just means you get ready to get to something else. So in the meantime, in between time, man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Our numbers is like this. We need to get them back like that because we like that. You heard me? Salute. Y'all be safe, man. We out here. Duck them hooks.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.